hope you're well. I've been asked by a few people because I've just had a birthday, and I decided, well, my lovely wife decided to buy me the Vorsk Agency VX9s dual pack. I also got a little care package from Combat UK, and the awesomes at Combat UK sent me this lovely birthday card, thank you very much, and awesome box of chocolates, much appreciated. What a bunch of stars, thank you very much. Shout out to Jason and Parker. Anyway, I hope you're well. This is my first review, so bear with me. I'm not brilliant at this sort of stuff. I just usually plonk a GoPro on and run around shooting people in the woods at ComSite 3 or at, the Goal or places like that, and just have a cracking time with my fellow airsofters. As I say, hope you're all well. Here we are then. This is the Vorsk double pack, obviously the replica from the Hitman's guns, the 9-ballers, and I have to say, I haven't seen any bad reviews on them myself. I've had a play around with them already. Obviously, as soon as the package came through the door, finished work and off I went, cracked them open. I haven't fired them. This is not a fire test or a field test. This is just my thoughts. I will be comparing them to my awesome TM Strike Warrior, which I've had for about 3 years now, and I can't fault it whatsoever. It pops straight out of the box. It's 50 meters straight away, and it is my favourite go-to pistol. Anyway, I'll shut up rattling on. As you can see, it's quite a cool box. Open it up. You do get 2 patches, but obviously I've cracked it open already, which is quite generous of Nuke Pro, I believe, who make these guns. So there's the instructions. I've already clocked them. Obviously, I'm a dude, so I don't read instructions until something goes wrong. Anyway, these are the, I'm assuming, for the CO2 conversion, and you've got the CO2 conversion thingy-bobs there as well. You've got your dual mags, obviously you've got your double stack single mags as well, which are actually in the guns when you get them. And I have to say, they just feel absolutely lovely. There's the two negatives that I've found with it so far, but that's just me maybe being picky, and I am comparing it to a Strike Warrior. But anyway, on with the guns. So I do like the actual box, and I've got a plan for this box. What I'm going to do is take off this cardboard and actually find a box to put this foam in, like a gun box, and tart it up like a Hitman themed box. I'm thinking a silver box maybe. I'm just going to have some tea. Anyway, both are double stack mags. These are the extended mags that come with the package. Pretty happy with that. Now, on a bonus, because me being me, I try everything and everything, I've noticed that the extended mags fit straight into my Strike Warrior. So happy days on that one. I'm very happy. So if need be, I can either run one of them, 2 of them, 1 of these. So happy days. But the the shorter mags don't actually fit in because of the bit at the bottom. Obviously, if I was to take that off, then it'd fit, not a problem. Anyway, that's cool. So put that back on there. Anyway, over to these guns, right. So what I'll do first of all, put the mag in. I'm going to take the suppressor off, and it does come with an extended barrel, which I believe does over FPS it, but I have a plan. I'll be taking this off anyway. This is obviously just for target plinking in the back garden, but I will be adding foam into the suppressor, and I'll also be adding at a later date some sort of tracer unit, because that is going to look sweet in night games. Anyhow, so you can put the suppressor back on like that. What I have noticed, I'm going to get straight to the negative point, is this, and you're probably going to hear it on camera now as well. They are very rattly, but to be fair, I'm not really bothered. I'll just hold it steady as I'm going around the corners. The only time I can imagine it being a nightmare is CQB, when it's dead quiet and you're trying to sneak up on someone, but whatever. Moving on from that, obviously you've got one for your left, one for your right, how I see it. Some airsoft sites won't allow you to do obviously dual wielding, but I know places that will let you. So as we can see, mags in, back to the rattle, not that bad, but I have noticed, this is my only other fault as well, everything else is a plus on this, because these guns are pretty sexy if you ask me. So if you notice on the right side of the gun, both right sides, let me get my Strike Warrior to compare, they are not ambidextrous safeties or slider releases, as you can see. There's only one on one side, and it's on the left side. Now if they were going to be a bit anal when it comes to details, they could have either put one on each opposite sides or just added two, but hey ho, whatever, for the price I'm not really moaning, to be honest. Excuse me. So as you can see, I'll slide it back, and this one, and they do feel pretty solid if you ask me. They're separately, I don't know if you can see that on the camera there, they are separately numbered, which is a nice little touch, nice little separate serial numbers, and they sound lovely. Listen, that just sounds very nice and smooth. Obviously I haven't lubed up or anything, and they come straight from Combat UK. Again, thanks guys, thanks for getting hold of these, because I know there is not loads of them about at the moment, but much appreciated. I can't wait to run with these. So shout out. Yeah, so that's what I think of these guns. I mean, as I say, that's just the negative side of it, but on the uphold, they are just very, very nice to look at. So it does make me wonder if I actually want to skirmish them. Jokes, of course I'm going to skirmish them, I can't wait. Plunk that one in there. They are very nice. If you look at the contours going down, I must say they're pretty damn sexy and tidy. Now, when you feel it, you do feel a few implications, but hey ho, whatever. I intend to get the old polish out, and I'm going to polish these up super nice. Let's just take the slider off quickly, just have a quick look, so you guys can have a look under the bonnet, let's say, because I believe, there we go, pop that out, that's that done. So you just pull the pin out, lovely jubbly. That is nice and smooth actually. You just have to find a nice easy way of opening it. As you can see, you've got dampers on there, which is a nice little touch, so very happy with that. You've got your hop wheel, happy with that. Over time I assume this spring's going to wear, which might cause slider issues. I know people that have Glock 19s and 18s, the slider gets stuck. Now me and my friends, shout out to Richard aka Einstein from the Red Widows, he's been looking at the Glocks and he can't suss out why these sliders just lock back. My only suggestion would be that it's the spring there, but you know, I'm not moaning again. I've got a 4 or 5 year old Glock and it stops working, just needs a bit of TLC, maybe a new slider. But anyway, back to these guns. As you can see, they look pretty nice inside. I haven't taken a gun apart for a while, but as you can see, the spring just goes in there, and I'm quite happy with that. That's the dampers. That's going to be a nice little recoil effect. There you go. And the main thing is, for you guys that don't really know about maintenance, there's a little O-ring in here, and a friend of mine told me when I first getting into airsoft, if anything you have to do is that O-ring they see it at the end of my finger, you have to keep that lubed and the gun will basically run forever. Obviously in a perfect world you can clean a gun after every game, but you know, I don't. My Strike Warrior, to be honest, I haven't cleaned that for about a year and it is still popping away. I love this gun. I nearly bought a second one of them, but as soon as I saw these I thought, no, I'm going to go for this little lovely thing. So I pop the pin back in. Where are we going there? So that should just slide in there. Lovely jubbly. We're back in. Happy days. Mag in. Oh, they're just so lovely. Obviously there's no gas in the mags because I'm in my house. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess in here. At the moment we're going to be building an airsoft cupboard, so I'm going to have a little man cave. But we haven't lived here long, so we've just moved in. Oh, I forgot to say one thing. This is a little, what do they call it? The Day 1 Essential Operator Pack, which I got from Combat UK. Very happy with that. It comes with 5 bangs, 5 smokes of the colour of your choice. I've got the yellow, obviously, Link Stew, and I've got the red for our team, the Red Widows. Also got the awesome Variety BBs, .25s, happy days, 2 packets of them. So that was nice, and I've already, as you can see, dug into these, and my lovely daughters have helped themselves as well. But when I come to a game day, as a thank you, I'll be returning the favour as a thanks. Look forward to seeing everyone on a game day. It's been a while, isn't it, in this sucky lockdown. I hope everyone else is alright out there. As I say, this is one of my first reviews. It's just a very short, and I have beaten off the bush a little bit. But hey ho, it's only me, isn't it? So I'm going to put this extended barrel back on, which I do like this touch. Now, oh yeah, that's one thing I did think of last night. I did have a thought, because I noticed the rattling, as you can see, that rattles. And I have a plan for the end of the suppressor. Now this is quite cleverly made, because the end of the barrel actually sits, if you look, in the end of there. I thought it was too short, so I thought that was causing the rattle, but if you have a look, So it definitely needs a bit of foam in there, even with the extended barrel in there, just to keep everything a bit more quieter, because me, as I say, I'm anal when it comes to these sort of things. As you can see, look, I thought the barrel was wobbling around in there, but it isn't. It's spot on. And even if it was, because they've cut it to the right length, that sits in there perfect, so it's never out of, you can see that, it always is lined up with the end of the suppressor, let's say. So yeah, happy days. These are very nice guns, and I'm very glad I bought them. So again, shout out to Combat UK for sorting me out on these, and thanks again for my birthday card and present. You guys rock. I believe Jason said to me the boss got involved and plonked the chocolates in, so thank you very much, boss of Combat UK. I believe the name's Ed. I don't know if you think I've had the pleasure to meet you, but anyway, thanks again. Big shout out to all the team, the Red Widows. I hope you're all good. I know I keep in contact with most of you. It's been a while since we've all met up, but stay safe, stay well. Yeah, so I hope this review was alright. If there's anything you'd like me to add on to it, because I will be doing a fire test, as I say, just give me a nudge and I'll add it in. Also, I'll be doing a test once I connect the tracers. That'll be a night video as well. But oh, I have to say, this wood here is actually real wood, because if you look in there, let me get my phone out with the torch on so you can have a quick nose. You can tell the way it's been varnished, so yeah, happy with that. Because if it was fake wood, then that would have probably been a no-no for me. But they just sit on the gun, epic. But yeah, oh, you've got your little nub screw as well. I don't think I'll ever need that, to be honest. Maybe after a bit of wear and tear, once the trigger's settled in a bit more. But if you look at the contours down there, I have to say, I'm pretty happy with these guns. Yep, so alright, anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Shout out to Jason again. It was you that gave me the nudge to do a review for this. Obviously I'm going to be cutting it, editing it. Do a patch swap, just as I say, drop me a message on social media, because we have a few. These are our team patches that we ordered a while ago. A few years back we had a few hundred, and we, as a team, to players we meet, we give them out or patch swap them, just to support the community and our group as well. So if anyone does want to do a patch swap and like to look at these patch for their wall, give us a nudge, and obviously I'll get one out to you, and just drop me an address. I do need to send a load out, so bear with me, people that are waiting for them, especially Lightning. I know recently you've sent me one, so don't worry, I will get one out to you ASAP. In fact, I'll send you a couple, one for a friend as well. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching the review on these. I mean, it wasn't really much of it as a review, it's just my opinion on them, and I have to say I'm very impressed. So keep up the good work, Nuke Pro. I'll be interested to see what you guys come up with next. I believe these are pretty well put together. Obviously there's a few little nudges, but you know, niggles, but that's just me being me. As you can say, the rattle, not worried about that. Can't wait to get to see QBDs, it's going to be fun. Alright, thanks again, take care, bye bye.